Maybe he was
Fat
like
ass is
so
a
into
fat
it.
ass.
A fat asphalt is a fat asphalt. Maybe like he
I
had
wonder.
gotten some like shrapnel on his palms. He was just so into it, like he wasn't paying attention. He just kept on stroking and just started ripping flesh. That's why he needed
Yeah,
help.
that's a really good, explanation. Actually, I think I really just want to get inside of his head, and just I want to understand truly. Like it's like in the mind of a murderer, but it's worse. In fact, this is a way more heinous crime against a human being. Several of them, to be
I would
precise.
rather him shoot my mother and rape her corpse in front of me than do what he did.
Yeah, I would rather have, honestly, like, I'd rather have my mother murdered. I mean, she was, so maybe people, God understood that I'd rather have that happen. And so he was just like, hey, Jeremy, I'm gonna kill your mother when you were a child. So,
Yet you still had to
God
live
does
through
have a
something
plan.
like that.
God really does have a plan. And this proves it. In fact, I'm gonna go out and say that this man's face completely makes me believe in a God. This is what assures me of my
I
faith.
don't know about that, but it sure makes me believe that there is in fact Satan. Satan is real.
No,
That
there is
face,
nothing but
that face is
there is a
just
God.
the devil
There is a
incarnate.
God, and he is not a kind God. There is a God, but he is not a benevolent one. He's a trickster God. We have Loki as a God. I'm scared. I just really want to get inside the mind of a masturbator right now. Alright, so
Of a
just
masturbator?
imagine. Yeah, inside the mind of a masturbator.
Why don't you just ask yourself, you fucking virgin?
I mean, so let's say you see Kelly from fucking, you're probably dumb as a fucking rock. So you see Kelly freshman from fucking makeup emergency algebra, and you're like, God damn, that's a badass. And you pop a little fucking boner. You're like, oh, I really need to fucking beat my meat right now. So you go outside with the intention of going home and getting it done because you're a fucking idiot, but at least you're not gonna do it in the fucking parking lot. But then, but then you think of Kelly's ass cheeks once more. You think of that fat, thunderous Kardashian ass, that perfect, painfully thick ass, and you're just like, oh God. So you're about to step into your car, but then you start thinking, you're like, oh God, Kelly, help me.
Wait, hold on, hold
And
on.
then,
One flaw in your hypothesis here. Anyone who would beat their meat in a school parking lot probably does not own a vehicle.
true, he probably does not have any way or shape or form to find a fucking vehicle.
Or parents that are like concerned enough about him to actually give him a ride.
Yeah, or concerned enough about him to do anything really for him. He probably doesn't even have parents. You don't do things like that if you have parents. Or
Wow,
anyone that loves you.
I actually feel kind of bad now. Like maybe he's not as bad as we thought. He's just an orphan, a horny little orphan.
A horny little orphan that saw Kelly's fat
Well,
ass.
maybe he was an orphan. Maybe he lives in that parking lot and he doesn't know any better. He doesn't know where else to go. Was he gonna go into McDonald's
Yeah.
and beat his meat?
Yeah.
No,
With
they
no
have a
warm
strict. They have
asphalt
a
for his
strict.
ass cheeks.
They have a strict. They have a strict policy. No beating your meat in McDonald's unless you buy a drink. And he didn't have enough money to buy a drink.
Yeah, you can't go into the McDonald's bathroom unless you buy something first. You need any money to buy something first. Any final words, Jared?
As soon as I get done editing this, I'm probably gonna go beat my meat in the nearest parking lot. So follow me on Twitter for all those parking lot updates and which parking lot is my favorite. We'll probably do a poll and see what other parking lots other people like.
Exactly.
Maybe even make a new series called like
the other
Parking
moral, if
Lot
you're gonna jerk
Sunday.
off the other moral is if you need to jerk off, don't ask for help.
If you need help with jerking off, you're probably doing it wrong.
You're probably either a sex offender or you're someone like me that has an unfortunately long penis. Maybe it was his first time masturbating.
I highly fucking doubt that. Have you seen his face? That's all he does.
He's never done anything else in his entire
His hands
life.
were probably so fucking raw that he needed help. That's what it was. Like, if you can't wait to go fucking home, dude, there are several issues aside from being a fucking pedophile that need to be addressed at that point.
I mean, to be fair, he's hardly a pedophile. Did you see what she was wearing?
Did you see his
I don't
fucking
know,
face?
I mean, we're just lucky he didn't rape someone or shoot up a school, honestly.
It's kind of hard to look like a pedophile at the age of 17, but somehow he pulled it off and then pulled it out.
He truly... he whipped it out. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for the first daily, Peter Parker podcast.
Don't say this shit. It's not gonna be daily. It's not even gonna be another one of these. I've had enough of this.
There'll be another one of this if there's another Peter Parker.
Hopefully there won't be. Can spread the message.
We've brought awareness to the world.
We've done our part.
Anyway.
Do yours.
Anyway, you get.
Adopt a child today. And then subscribe.
And remember, kids, stay away from parking lots, and a fat ass is a fat ass. Goodbye.
If she's 9, I'm 9.